A brilliant life cut short way too soon. Actor Anton Yelchin died in 2016, and this week a new documentary honoring his memory hits the big screen. CBS 2's Suzanne Marquez recently sat down with the actor's parents to talk about Anton and his story.
I was raised to love cinema, and I sort of never imagined I would do anything but make movies.
You're watching a scene from Love, Antosha, a documentary about the life of actor Anton Yelchin. The 27-year-old actor was killed in 2016 when his Jeep Grand Cherokee rolled down his driveway, pinning him to a security gate.
We should not be detected.
While Anton was perhaps best known for his work as Chekhov in Star Trek films, his life story is rather extraordinary. He appeared in some 69 movies and TV shows, alongside so many stars, including Jennifer Lawrence, Robin Williams, Mel Gibson, and Jodie Foster.
But he was still really attached to his parents, really attached to his mother.
Mommy, I love you so, Mommy.
Victor and Irina Yelchin recently visited our studio to chat with me about their son.
What do you think created that intensity?
His life, it was very intense.
Victor and Irina were competitive ice skaters in the former Soviet Union. They sought asylum in the U.S. shortly after Anton was born.
It's very intense life.
Do it! What are you waiting for?
One of the big reveals in the film is that he struggled with cystic fibrosis. For many years, he didn't know that he had the disease. And why was that?
He knew that he had a lung sickness. When he was little, we didn't tell him because he was extremely sensitive. We didn't know how he would react. Later on, he knew that he had CF, but it was his decision not to talk about it out loud just because he didn't want people to feel sorry for him.
Antosha was Victor and Irina's pet name for Anton. Love, Antosha premieres this week.
How would you describe the inspiration behind the title of the movie?
It came from his cards and letters what he wrote to Irina and me, and he always signed it, Love, Antosha.
It's perfect because it's love from Anton, his love to the film, his love to photography, his love to people, his love to life.
And what would you like to share with the world from this movie?
Not just like dark side of the life, but the bright side. And we think the people need something inspirational.
Anton's been gone 3 years now, but the wound of losing their precious son is as raw as ever.
What moments stay with you the most about him?
All of them. All of them. He's with us still, like every second.
Every second.
And that was Suzanne Marquez reporting. Love, Antosha is in LA theaters now and will be in select theaters in New York on August 9th.